Hey y'all, real quick, before the video starts, if you like the video, remember to subscribe for more, because we're almost at 1,000 and I'm really trying to reach that, so I'd appreciate it. I'm uploading a bunch of types of content, so if you want to stay tuned, then you know what to do. With that out of the way, I'm not going to say Peroxide sucks, because it's not true. It's just not for me. Peroxide to me is like any other anime game on Roblox. It's like Reaper 2, Project Magetsu, Blox Fruits, Rogue Ghoul, and so on. You get the idea. All the games I've mentioned have this thing in common where they make the combat super flashy and they make moves hit hard and make the rare stuff crazy and broken. I don't like the idea. Just because you have a super rare roll or certain moves that you just automatically are given a 99% chance of winning any fight, I don't like that. None of these games I mentioned are really skill based, and that's why I like Type Soul way more. It's not the best, but it's a step in a direction most Roblox anime games avoid because they think that if the combat is too down to earth, their game won't be fun. And this is also the reason I stopped playing Deboken, because back when I was playing Rogue Lineage, it was one of the first games that introduced a grounded combat system, a new way to play with a high skill ceiling where if you were really good, that would show. When they released Deepoken, they said the game was going to be more adventure orientated, which would have been great. The power scaling from these adventures would make sense, but they focused too much on the combat and made it so now there are certain things you must have in a build that will carry you in this now PvP based game. It is no longer adventure. I don't like certain carries, and eventually, the more I saw Deepoken deviate from its original idea, the less I played it, to the point where I do not play it no more, and I am not interested at all unless they bring a completely new place to explore in game. I will never play it again. And probably most of your favorite YouTubers who used to play Deepoken and don't play it anymore feel the same way. With Typesoul, any build can be good and viable. Even with Creation and Wind Shikai, the game can still be fun if you take time to discover and learn. You don't have to roll something super rare to have fun. I've seen people go crazy with Acid Resurrection, dominating any fight they're put in, because the right build in the right hands makes for some fun moments and crazy experiences. Peroxide does have more content compared to Type Soul, I won't lie, so I can see why people like it so much, but that's about where it stops. Type Soul has lost the main developer who was working on the game, and since then has had two new scripters trying to fix what was broken, but the thing is, they weren't the ones who originally made it, meaning it's more difficult for them to push out content. They're talented, but they're working with someone else's months of coding, and I won't talk bad about Peroxide, but me saying what reason there is for me to not play Peroxide probably puts it into perspective why other certain players don't play Peroxide too. And the ones who do play Peroxide, well, good for you. You enjoyed the game. Nothing wrong with that. I made a poll asking y'all if you want to see me on Peroxide. Most of you voted no, so I'm not even going to bother. That's the only reason I would have played Peroxide. It's just a me thing. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.